Hello guys, in today's class I'm going to provide solution to this given question, and this is first question of TMUA change in 3 paper 1 question. So we have two integrals here and we are going to use this one to find the value of a plus b. Okay, so solution. Now remember that from the standard integral, anytime you have integral x raised to the power of n dx, this will actually give you x raised to the power of n plus 1 over n plus 1 then plus c. But there is a condition to this property. The condition there is n must not be what? Minus 1. So when you can actually use this rule, provided that the value of the power here is not equals to what? Minus 1. Is that taken out? So for that reason, this is what we are going to use to integrate this. So starting with the first one here, which is integral from 0 to 1 ax plus b dx equals 1. So you're going to have integral ax plus b dx equals 1 0 to 1. So integrate ax, that's going to be ax squared over 2 plus integrate b, that will be bx. And don't forget the upper and lower limits, which happen to be 1 0 equals 1. So when x is 1, you're going to have a over 2 plus b. Then minus, when x is 0, if you substitute x to be 0 here, the whole of that expression is going to give you 0. So you have equals 1. So to clear the fraction, we could actually multiply both sides by 2, so that you have a plus 2b equals 2. So let's call this to be equation 1. So from the other integral, let me remove this since I don't need it again. From the second integral, what do we have there? 0 to 1 x ax plus b dx. Integral 0 to 1 x ax plus b dx equals 1. So first thing you have to do before you apply the rule is to expand the brackets. Okay, and that can be obtained by using x to multiply each of the term you have there, and that's going to be ax squared plus bx in brackets dx equals 1. So integrate the first term of that. If you integrate ax squared, that's going to be ax raised to the power of 3 then over 3 plus integral of bx, that will give you bx squared over 2. And don't forget upper and lower limits, which happen to be 1 and 0, then equate that to be 1. Is that taken? So what's the next thing? You make the substitution of your limits there, starting with the upper limits. When x is 1, you're going to have a over 3 plus b over 2. And when x is 0, when you substitute x to be 0, the whole of this expression vanished. So there's no point in writing that again. So you have 1. And again, to clear the fraction here, we could multiply both sides by xcm, and that would be 6. So multiply each term there by 6. So 6 times a over 3, that's going to be 2a plus 3b equals 6. So let's call this to be equation 2. Okay, so we can now solve 1 and 2 simultaneously using any of our methods, probably elimination methods or substitution method. So if I choose to use substitution method now, so I need to make one of the variables as the subject of formula. So make a as the subject of formula from equation 1 now. I need to make a as the subject of formula, then that becomes 2 minus 2b. So let's label this to be equation 3. So what happens after this? You substitute equation 3 in where? In 2. Okay, so and remember equation 2, we've gotten that to be 2a plus 3b equals 6. Is that okay? So this is 2 in bracket of a now is what? 2 minus 2b plus 3b equals 6. Okay, expand this. 2 times 2, you have 4 minus 4b plus 3b equals 6. Okay, and this is going to give you 4 minus b equals 6. So which implies that b equals what? Minus 2. Is that taken out? 4 minus 6 is going to give us minus 2. Okay, so now we can now substitute the value of b in equation 3 so that we can get the value of a. So from 3 now, where you have a to be 2b minus 2, we have that here already. Sorry, 2 minus 2b, 2 minus 2b. So you have a to be 2 minus 2 minus 2. Okay, so a is going to be 2 plus 4, and we have a to be 6. And don't forget, this is not where you have to stop, because the question asks you to find a plus b, the value of a plus b. Okay, so for that reason, you just multiply, you take the sum of the given, so you take the sum of the value we just obtained, which happens to be 6 minus 2. So therefore a plus b is going to be what? 4. Okay, so that is that. So don't forget to comment, like, and share. Thank you.